To start off, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Where are you studying? What are you studying currently?
My name is Katherine Aquino, and currently I'm enrolled at University of Winnipeg. Now I'm taking up a postgraduate diploma in project management.
Did you already decide to study abroad before the pandemic happened, or was it just a recent decision that you had?
My visa was approved way back 2019, and I was supposed to start off my schooling by spring, which is May here in Canada. So it was really my plan to go. It's just so happened that pandemic happened during that I was supposed to leave Philippines.
So how did that make you feel? You had all these plans and then suddenly, boom, there's a pandemic.
I was on my final preparation for travel. The time suddenly it was announced that the borders will be closed. So the flights are restricted and all. I felt nervous. I felt stressed because I'm enrolled and the classes will soon get started. So I don't know when can I travel to Canada. And then this school started emailing me about their response, how will the students will continue studying their program. This is where they told me about online learning.
Okay, so when they introduced you that type or format of learning, did you have any concerns?
First, I was really hesitant to do online learning because it is something that I have not experienced in Philippines, and I have clearly no idea how will I deal with it. Where will I get my materials, my books? How will I address if there are gray areas on the lesson itself? Those are my worries.
So, were your concerns validated, or were you totally wrong about those concerns? How do you feel about online learning now?
At first, I was hesitant, but now I'm on my 4th month of online learning. I would say that I have adjusted on ways how the lessons were taught in online learning. It allows me to have more flexibility on my schedule, using more time to do my assignments, to review for quizzes and exams. It is open for 24 hours, unlike if you are in a face-to-face class. And I can always go back to the lessons that we've discussed because there is a recording, and I can do errands also and then go back to studying.
So, you have an online learning session wherein you speak with your professor and with your classmates, and then there's also a recording you can always go back to.
Yep.
Okay, so that's actually one of the benefits, no? And like you mentioned, there's a lot of flexibility and all that. So it's really not that bad.
Like before, that was my worries. As I go along with the process, with the online learning, I'm beginning to like it actually.
How about your interactions with how do they support you in an online setting?
Well, actually, I'm very fortunate that the University of Winnipeg phase is extending all their efforts, all their support for international students like me. We have a portal where the instructors will upload the learning materials for students, those that were being discussed during the class, and the supplemental materials. The added information is also been uploaded on that portal. From the instructors, they make sure to let us know that they are available after class, so that if we have questions, one-on-one sessions, they are available for that.
What's your message to students who want to study abroad but don't want to go for now because they don't like online learning?
To students that plans to study overseas but have apprehensions in online classes, I was once in the same situation that you are, but studying online classes can be great. It can work for your benefit. It will give you flexibility on your schedule and the opportunity to be with your family. Because you are home, you are in your home country, you can always visit the recording if you tend to forget what was discussed on your class. Yeah, there's a lot of benefits.
What's your plan? Like after studying in Canada, do you plan to go back to the Philippines? What's it for you?
Of course, I want to join Canadian labor force in the near future. Like I'll be finishing my program this year. It's intense, but it's really a good program. Being a project manager will give you good placement in the Canadian labor. So,
thank you so much, and we wish you all the best.